All right, Mir. Let's get this thing going, man. It has been it's been another year. Here we are.
All right. Let's start it. So, which one is me? All right, this right here. All right, let me get myself together. I'm ready. Let's go. All right, let's get it. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. All right.
How about yourself?
Yes, absolutely. I'm always ready. Stay ready so you don't have to.
Get ready.
All right.
That's why I'm ready.
Come on in, man. Glad you had time to stop by. We trying to get ready for this Mardi Gras Gala, and man, wife is just transforming the house. Hello, my name is Patrick LeBlanc, and I'm the executive director and the founder of the Bridging the Gap Foundation.
Hi, I'm Alexis Britton, and I am the president of the advisory board for Bridging the Gap Foundation.
My name is Valencia Turner, Executive Administrative Assistant for the Bridging Gap Foundation.
Hi, I'm Trent Alexander, and I'm here with my wife, Dr. Stacy Alexander, and we're extremely excited to be a part of this year's Gala.
Dining room set up, man. I mean, I just can't thank her enough for all that she's trying to do to make sure we. This gala is just tough, man. It's tough to do, but she's trying to walk with me. The Bridging the Gap Foundation is totally community focused. What we want to do, we exist primarily, solely, to make sure people that, for whatever reason, financial reason primarily, cannot access mental health services. We want to make sure we can bridge that gap and make sure they have the necessary funds that they can see a culturally competent therapist. So what does that mean for our community? It means that we're doing things that's going to better equip husbands and wives and children, and just a whole rounded look at how to make sure that the family is a cohesive unit.
My involvement with the foundation and the gala was simple. I received a phone call from our founder, Patrick LeBlanc, and knowing him and his passion for helping people, it was without question that I wanted to be a part of that. I wanted to be a part of that connection and that service to bring mental health services to underserved communities. So it was without a doubt when he rang my phone and said, you know, I got this idea, I was all in.
Paraphrasing Proverbs 11:14, there is safety in a multitude of counselors. And we believe Bridging the Gap steps into that realm and provides that safety net for those who are in need of mental health care.
Exactly. There is no one within the sound of this video, listening to us, watching us, gathering with us tonight, that does not need a counselor. Just like you have your primary care physician, your dentist, and your optometrist, include a counselor in your overall regimen. It is about the whole person, treating the whole person. And when we neglect our mental health, which is emotionally how we're feeling, cognitively how we're thinking and processing information, we're actually denying a core portion of who we are and not truly being the best that we can be. So Bridging the Gap Foundation is focusing on that part of your overall healthcare routine.
I have no idea how to put into words or how to measure all of the preparation and planning that goes into doing the Mardi Gras Masquerade Gala for you guys. It is something that is extremely time consuming, extremely stressful, and mainly that could be some self-inflicted stuff, but there's a whole lot that goes into it. But we do it all so that we can make sure you guys have the most phenomenal guest experience there is for Mardi Gras in Dallas.
So I hope everyone is aware that the gala is the largest fundraiser for Bridging the Gap Foundation. So it's our major event where we try to collect the funds necessary to do the work of this important charity. There's always background work going on, so we want to keep in touch with our donors. We're always looking for sponsors. But around November or so is when it really kicks into gear. We have to find a location, we have to find a menu, we have to find the decorations. We put committees in order and we start doing all the things to make sure that people are able to buy tickets, they're able to be sponsors, they can find us, they can locate the event, they can come here bid on our auction items, and have a great evening.
When you think about the planning and preparation for the gala event, it's a lot. A lot goes into it. We start really immediately after the previous event, starting to plan for next year, because there's so many things that we realize that we didn't do, that we should have done differently. So we really start planning the year before to make the event the success that it is.
Patrick and I connected over our desire to help people obtain and use mental health services more readily. So when he told me he was starting the foundation, I was immediately in support of what he told me his mission would be. And when he asked me and my husband to be a part of the gala this year, there was no hesitation in my voice. And when I asked my husband, he was like, yes, if this is what you want to do, we most certainly will support Patrick in the work that he's doing. He has a wonderful team, and we're glad to be a part of it this year.
But all of these, man, we just got decorations, just trying to get stuff together, make sure it's going to be phenomenal, the big mass over there. So February the 9th, Art District Mansion, Bridging the Gap Foundation, Mardi Gras Masquerade Gala 2024. Be there.
My favorite part of the event was just seeing it all come together. From the planning to it actually happening that night. People out on the dance floor having a good time. You had your supporters there. It was just an amazing night, and just to sit back and reflect on from pen to paper, writing everything out and actually seeing it, the decorations, people taking pictures and dancing and just having a good time. No one stayed at their table. Everyone was just up mingling and networking, and people that knew each other. So it's just seeing everything unfold that night is just amazing.
So the favorite part for me of being at the event, the Bridge the Gap Gala, is the people that come out to support it. I mean, it's a fun event. We had a picture booth, we had dancing, we had a great dinner, but it's surprising the people that this resonates with. For instance, last year we had at my table a group of ladies who traveled from San Antonio. They just liked the idea of going to a masquerade ball. They really didn't have an idea of what Bridge the Gap was. But at the end of the evening, one of the ladies shared a personal story, very personal, about mental health and the impact that it's had on a person in her family, and how she felt like she was really just called to be there, even though she didn't know what she was coming to. And that's really kind of been the spirit in the room. It really reminds everyone who comes out that this is an important issue. It's a fun event, but we're all getting together to really support a very, very important issue that is impacting a lot of families in America.
I truly enjoyed the atmosphere itself. Getting dressed up, tuxedos, the whole night out. It was just a classy event, and we had a lot of fun, looking very, very dapper.
I enjoy being around so many people who uphold the initiatives of mental health care. Every now and again, we need to get together and let our hair down after doing the hard work in the communities. So Bridging the Gap, hosting this every year, we know we can depend on Patrick and his team to throw us a good time, and we can all come together and celebrate the work that we've done.
My favorite part about the 2024 Masquerade Gala was simply the camaraderie, the genuine coming together of people with a common mindset, trying to focus on just making sure we can eliminate all of the disparities, all of the things that are hindering people from accessing care. And to see the people that came, people that I knew, people that I didn't know, first time supporters, people that just wanted to come and find out more about the foundation. It was phenomenal. To have all these people in one room with a common mindset, with a common goal to remove those disparities and bridge that gap to access to care. So it was a great night. Thank you so much. My message to anybody that's considering supporting our foundation and our work is simply this. Your support is going to change lives. It's going to impact lives. It's going to change lives. It's going to alter trajectories of people's lives. It's going to have such a phenomenal impact that you will know that it has not been something in vain. It's not wasted. every dollar that we raise goes to making sure that we can provide services for people when that phone rings. And let me tell you, it has been a phenomenal, God is just doing something phenomenal, guys. That's all I know how to say it. Going from just having 2 clients to last year finishing with 78 people. You need to know that your efforts to help us will change a life. And I just want everybody to know that, look, we can't do it without you. And the thing I try to tell everybody, I love you, I need you, and I can't do it without you.